Question 33. Solve 6 over x minus 4 equals minus 1 over 2. There was a question similar to this where we had minus a fraction. You can just give the negative to either the 1 or the 2. You still get the same answer. You have 6 over x minus 4 equals minus 1 over 2. Let's just go with the one getting the negative first. So we cross multiply. We have x minus 4 times minus 1. It's not really hard. Just say minus 1 into bracket x minus 4. It's not hard. Equals, on the other side, we have 2 times 6. 2 times 6. Now, here is where you need to be careful. Minus 1 times x. You know, this x has a positive. You start with the signs first. Negative times positive is negative. 1 times x is 1x. You can write x instead of writing 1x. Then watch. You have minus 1 times minus 4. This 4 owns this minus. So you have minus 1 times minus 4. Minus times minus is positive plus. Then 1 times 4 is 4. You have your answer of minus 1 times minus 4 as plus 4. So you have plus 4 here. Equals, on the other side you have 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. You can see that this minus 1 changed not just this x from positive to negative, but this minus 4 to plus 4. That's why you should be very careful with negative or minus sign. It's very technical. It can get you the wrong answer if you're not careful with it. You have minus x equals 12, then plus 4 crosses to the other side. It turns to minus 4. We have minus x equals 12 minus 4, that's 8. You know here, the coefficient of x is not just minus, it's minus 1. Let's just write it so you can really get what we're about to do. We have minus 1x equals 8. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is not just minus or not just 1, it's minus 1. So divide by minus 1 and this by minus 1. The minus divided by minus turns to positive. 1 divided by 1 is 1, so it's just x or plus x. We say we have plus 1x equals 8. The 8 has a plus and this is a minus. Plus divided by minus is minus. Then 8 divided by 1 is 8. This plus 1x is same thing as x equals minus 8. The answer to the question is A minus 8. Method 2. Let's say we're not giving the negative to the 1, we're giving it to 2. We have 6 over x minus 4 equals 1 over minus 2. Just to prove that if any of them gets the minus, you still get the same answer. We cross and multiply. We have x minus 4 times 1 as 1 into open bracket x minus 4. Because these two are together, so you have to leave them together with the 1 outside. Then you have equals, on the other side you have 6 times minus 2. 6 times minus 2. To open this bracket, 1 affects both the x and the 4. 1 times x is 1x or x, still the same thing. Then plus 1 times minus 4, if you have a positive here, you don't need to really be careful. It's only when you have a negative and you're multiplying it by values inside the bracket, you have to be very careful. Write it out and solve in your rough book. So you can just write 1 times 4 is 4, then you put it minus, equals, you know this 6 has a plus, so plus times minus is minus, and 6 times 2 is 12. We have x equals, the minus 4 crosses the equals sign and turns to plus 4. So we can write minus 12 plus 4. Minus 12 plus 4, you are owing 12 and you have 4. You are owing so much, you have very little. By the time you pay back with the little you have, you still be owing because you owe so much. So it's like minus, your answer has to be negative. If you pay back, you still be owing 8. We just do 12 minus 4, that's 8. So you get it as minus 8. Our answer is still the same, minus 8. So whichever you're comfortable with, giving the negative to the numerator, that's 1, or giving it to the denominator, that's 2. You still get the same answer.